North Memphis, Bay Area, laid back hardcore music.
Welcome to the goddamn channel, man. You hear me? You got your boy Red, and I got another special guest in the building. Fort Worth, Texas. OG, Percy, what it do, homie?
Okay.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you coming in on my platform, man. I'm really grateful for this opportunity, man. And I'm noticing, man, that you killing the internet, man. What it do? Talk to me about it.
Say, man, it's all God's plan. That's all. Nothing that I'm doing special. Just whatever God took me to. You never look for your bad part of life to come out to be your good part at the end. You hear me?
That's right. That's right. So for those that don't know, this gentleman right here, man, OG Percy, man, about 5 or 6 years ago, man, I came into your I say a movement, man. And it was that battle rap movement. You hear me? Man,
yes, sir.
How did you get into the battle rap movement, man? Shit, talk to me.
Talk to me, man. Battle rap, man. Shout out to my son. My son put me on that stage, man. Threw daddy up there. My son came to me, man, and you don't mind me yet. Tell us from a crip rap quick.
Go ahead.
That's me. My son came to me, he said, Daddy, he said they got this little thing coming in town called battle rapping. And I know I told him that my daddy could battle rap. He said, so Daddy, will you join the thing for me? Will you go in on the battle rap for me? I'm saying, yeah. I said, sure. I said, shit, let me see what's going on. Put the beat on. I said, no, they don't got no beat, Daddy. I said, how you gonna rap without a beat? That ain't, I'm old school. We don't know nothing about that. So I'm waiting for the beat to kick in. He said, no, Daddy, you gotta have to flow. I was like, shit. Then he said, show me what you talking about. He get on and he showed me what they were doing. I said, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. And he gave me a look in his face that could have shook the world. He said, but he gave me one of them looks when you say my daddy can do something, and then your daddy say he can't, and then you got to go back and tell your partner them today. So, Dad, I told him he was going. Then I looked at my son. You can't let your kid down. It's like Daddy get in the sack race with me. You tell them, I can't sack race. And then they gonna look at the real weak. You hear me? So he gave me that look in his eyes that a son to give us, Daddy. When I thought my dad was gonna hold me down. So I got you, man. I tried shit, fucking going there and back. I do it because you think Daddy can do it. That's what I said. That's the only reason I did it. And so I studied the little thing for him. It's just like going to a kid play and say, I'm gonna be in the play for you. I'm gonna go and take a chance, but I'm just gonna do my part and go on about my business. When they signed me up, I said, dang. He said, Dad, I told him you'll do it. So I said, I tried, man. I went in there for him, and I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the realest truth I can ever tell you. Before it was my time to get on the stage to battle rap, after I seen 2 more battles before me, you know what I told my girl? I said, come on, let's go. They say I'm not battling tonight.
Really?
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we was heading out. And when we got right by the door, the dude that had me up performing all that stuff, he grabbed me and said, hey, yeah, you up next. My girl looked at me. I was embarrassed like, well, I thought you said they wasn't. I guess they gonna go on, let me do it, baby. No, I ain't gonna lie. So he walked me, grabbed me by my neck. Yeah, come on, you up next. And I was just headed out the door, and I walked on. My thing was they had a nigga called the Beast. He was in a fraternity. They came in stepping with the canes and hoovering and that was the Beast. I was like, God damn, first time, why I gotta get the Beast? Can I get somebody that ain't never did it too? Shit, I gotta get the Beast off the rip. I studied my craft real well before I went in there the raps that I had been doing because I could rap. And I took some of my raps, broke them down, and made me a little battle out of them. So I got on there, shit. The first one, knocked it over the gate. You hear me?
You remember your opponent? Who was your opponent? Your first opponent?
My opponent was the Beast, man. The Beast.
The Beast. Okay.
That battle made history. My first battle made history because I was like, shit, I didn't know I was good. Shit. They said I was the first person on the block that ever came with that type of energy. Everybody else was putting their words together, making things, over the head balls, see how deep they could go. Shit.
Hey, let me interrupt you just quick. Let me say this real quick. Look, for y'all that haven't seen his battles, man, look, check this out, man. He just said energy. He ain't lying. His energy is so real, because when I found you, bro, and I was watching it, man, he all in your face, putting his finger on your chest and sniffing you, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really taking it there. You hear me? Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I studied the people that was before me, and I looked and I kept saying to myself, okay, shit. I ran to niggas like Arsenal, and when I listened to these guys tell they rap, when they got up there and started saying certain shit, I looked at Mr. Loaded Lux. I said, these niggas just really telling I said, well, hell, I got a hell of a story to tell in my rap shit. I can talk my shit again. They just talking about what they be on. Well, shit, but I can do that. I ain't got to rap. I ain't got to make the words rhyme, and I can just talk and I use my life experience on the battle stage, and because I feel like, I used to hear niggas saying I'm riding in a spaceship. So I said, well, nigga ain't no fucking spaceship down here.
Damn right.
Nigga, I'm riding a bucket, nigga, on all black eyes, nigga, with the windows busted out, nigga, trying to fan. That's what I'm riding in, but that's real. A spaceship not. A hoopty is. So I stuck to the real, what was real, and what I learned in life. My life is real. I do it. Shit, if they want to talk life experience in the rap shit, I think I can. Shit, I got some fucked up shit to say. You hear me? So I took my life experience and threw it to the stage, and I had a white guy come to me and said, Mr. Demerson, he said, you know why your fan base is so? I said, nah, because shit, I ain't smart. Look, I ain't got no education. I ain't got no high school diploma. I ain't got a GED. And when it comes down to this battle word, you got to be cold with the words. But shit, and in order to have words, you got to have education. But one thing I learned about that, education ain't got shit on life.
Yeah.
I didn't y'all got the education. I didn't have the life. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all can rap the big words. I'm just gonna rap my life.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick. So for those that never heard you, I mean, do you just happen to have something available? I mean, a couple bars for right now.
Say, man, today, goddamn me, I felt like I'm just on the block trying to get paid. I'm just on the block trying to get paid. I've been checking out this internet. These niggas on the internet, the type of niggas that walk in the living room, take the top off the lamp and throw it across the room. Because they love throwing shade. Bars.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let me ask you this, Percy, man. When you were coming up, man, tell us about your upbringing, man. Because, like, again, when I came into you, it was the rap battle. I didn't make it over to your transition just yet. I know what your movement is all about now, but let's talk about your upbringing, man, because a lot of people really don't know who you are. So tell us how it was coming up.
To be honest with you, my upbringing was like the picture on the screen a while ago. Fuzzy.
Yeah.
I came up in a church household. Shout out to my mom, Minister Louise Carter. Came up around a good daddy. My daddy, three-time honorable discharge veteran. You understand me? R.I.P. to my dad.
R.I.P.
Came up in a good household that had one, flaw that they didn't see as parents. When you raise your kids, I feel like you raise them on your terms, not on what your parents taught you. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you can't raise. That's how I feel. And I was raised on what my parents was taught how to raise their kids instead of taking their own method of raising. So I'm saying that to say this. I came up in a good house, man, but it was too much church. Shit.
I feel you.
And went to church on Monday, Wednesday. And we played the drums. We was the percussion at the church. We was the lead drummers at the church. So we had to make every choir rehearsal. We was on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, and it's back to church Sunday.
Man, I feel you. Man, it was the same way with me coming. I feel you, bro. It was painful.
My mama churched me to church me. I went to church so much, I just said, you know what, Mama, I think I'd just rather go to hell. I ain't gonna make it.
That's right. I hear you.
I want to have me a little. I want. You know, I ain't gonna lie, Mama. I'm just seeing people having too much fun out here in life for you to be so strict. Because if it ain't got nothing to do with God or the Word, you can't do it. Mama, can I play football? Is God gonna be there? No, man. Well, shit, no.
Mm-hmm. When you think that
Mama,
come from, bro?
Mama, huh?
When you think that come from, like that mentality?
The old slave mentality. Nothing but, you know, understand me. I don't blame my mom because I got older to find out that's why she is like she is. But you know, it'll take a struggle in you to get over stuff like that and not blame your parents. A lot of people walk off and blame them. Back in the days, coming up in the old folk days now, I did study my history, which is the way they treated the white men used to hang niggas and lynch them and, you know, and discombobulate them. But one thing they always did that stuck with the black folk, they used to take black people out and whip them all the time.
Yeah,
whip them to death. You drop a carton of eggs, nigga, you getting your ass whipped. If you do this, you try to escape, they gonna cut you. Anything, they will whip them. They will tie them up in front of the slaves and let all the slaves see, nigga, this what you do, this what you get. Whip. Tradition. 2022. Something that niggas ain't shedded off. I got 10 kids, 7 boys and 3 girls, and I ain't never, ever whooped none of my children.
Yeah.
Nah, that was passed down from the slave. The slaves, the masters beat the slaves. Then they say, you know what, it's too much to teach the slave. You know, if they don't beat theirs, we gonna beat them. So they beat their children, so their children wouldn't do nothing. Their children beat their children. Their children beat their children, so on and so on and so on. And right now today, 2022, first thing you hear niggas say when something happens, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Y'all see whooping ass? That's all y'all know how to say, whooping.
So for those, now check this out. So for those that don't agree and say, well, ass whooping is the key, how would you explain how you raise your children and discipline them so they won't be out of line?
Discipline comes in a whole lot of forms. I found that during incarceration, may I say. They don't use the whip when they're incarcerated. But I learned one thing, you don't like being locked up either. You better take that whooping. I just take the whooping. Now, I know it. One thing people need to know, there's worse things than whooping that ass. I'm gonna go and take this whooping, but I can still go outside and play. Shit.
Yeah.
I just take to go outside and play. One thing, it depends on what the child does. You understand me? To where it gets to the point where, hey, you know, you gonna, you know, some of my kids, you know, I got a thing called the big knuckle. You get 1 if you earn it. If you earn it, you can have it. But I just can't see myself taking something in. I told you, don't put that. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you don't? And then let me tell you something. Out of every child that ever got a whooping that's listening to my voice right now, where is the last place that parent always hit you before you run out that door? Where you always get that last good lick before you run out that door?
Talk to me. In that bag. Yeah. I hear you.
Why? That was the master taught them, ain't it? Ain't that what the master taught them?
Yeah, I definitely see where you're going.
Get on up out of here.
Yeah, I definitely see where you're going with it.
I feel like any parent that love their child wouldn't take something and constantly. I can't see myself repeatedly study my children and say I love you after that.
So let me ask you this. You know I got to play devil's advocate, right?
Go ahead, sir.
It's not that I disagree with you. It's not
Let's
that
play
I totally
chess.
agree.
Let's play chess.
Yeah. So now you'll have people out here that's watching this video, and they'll say, "Well, you know what? From what we see, Percy's entire background is on violence." Talk to me, man.
That's a lie. Because Percy only been on y'all in their life only 11 years when it comes to the internet. Percy is 52 years old. So what was Percy doing before the internet?
I got you.
Percy got a 32-year-old child. and a 15-year-old young child in between. Percy woke up every day and it looked like a fucking nursery in the house. Me and my children. I raised my children before I decided to entertain the world. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Percy have hit a lot of bumps in the road. I ain't gonna lie. I done ran into a lot of bumps in the road, man. I hit every hole in the road. Bam. God damn it, bang. But one thing you need to know, I've been 25 twice. I know it.
Hey, rewind that. Talk to me. Talk to me. Say that again, man.
I've been 20. Yeah, let's talk. I've been 25 twice. You understand me? My first 25, shit. That was my fault. Mama used to hug me and tell me I'm the best. Now I walk in the house, she look at me like, God damn, boy, you a mess. I ain't prayed in weeks because my soul get weak. Then I told God, since I won't talk to you, shit, just talk to me. You hear me? Yeah, that gets steady in a minute. You dig what I'm saying? But now Percy ain't never had a yellow brick road to follow. When you raised around, I ain't saying strict parents, but religious parents, that's real. When that's all they know is religion, you miss out. It's like putting a kid in the jungle by the time you hit the world. What I mean by that, you go to church all your life, that's all you know is church, BTU, Bible study, every book of the Bible, every song that the choir sang, everything, and then you get put in the world, but you don't know nothing about drugs. Huh? They don't teach you that at home. You don't know nothing about hate. They don't teach you that at home. You don't know nothing about racism. They don't teach you that at home. When you grow up around parents, my mom ain't gonna tell you, no, you don't fuck with white folks. I ain't never heard my mama cuss in my life. I'm 52 years old. My mama got 3 cuss words that we call them. That's shit, ass, and damn.
Damn, I knew it. I knew that damn was in there. Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else. I've never heard her say bitch, motherfucker, hoe, nothing. I've never seen my mama wear a pair of pants. How about that?
That's what's up, man.
That's what type. I got a nun for a T-Jump. But understand me, that's some way to heaven. You know, everybody live their own path. But sometimes you that deep, you gotta really wake your kids up. People that's listening to my voice right now, if you into the church, if you are holier than now or whatever, please don't force it on your children. Let God make them decisions, not you. You dig what I'm saying? Because by the time they find out it's a real world out there, they'll do like I did. They hit every motherfucking bump in it. Nigga showed me a piece of crack one time when I was young, and I thought it was a balled up piece of bread. That's how lame to the game. That's how lame to the game. Niggas was lacing my weed up when I thought I wanted to be cool. And, I ain't going to church. Them go smoke my weed. And niggas putting shit in your weed. You don't know. You don't know nothing about nothing. All you know is Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, Corinthians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, Job, and all the books of the goddamn Bible. You don't know nothing about the world. Because they hide that from you. And when you hide the word from your children and put one thing in their face and then they get out there and see nothing, niggas are running circles around. You know what I'm saying?
Since you taking it there, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But that's part of the bumps in the road that that's where that came from. Yeah, Percy have had a trying times, some sad times. Peep this. Even through the good times that I was having, I appreciate it. Even through all the bad times I was having, I appreciate it because God let me know one thing. Through the good, through the bad, I was there the whole time. Through the good, I was with you the whole time. You dig what I'm saying? Never left my side. I asked God, why the hell I'm here so goddamn God? I got a box over there with 152 dead homeboys in it. Why I ain't in the box? I ain't nobody special. And God told me one thing, and I ain't trying to be religious. He said, you ain't never stopped talking to me. I was like, God dang, that was good. You right. You right. I ain't never stopped talking. Even when I was on my ass and shit. And I knew that nobody physically could do nothing for me. I still trusted that God might can put, come on, man. Shit, God.
Since you taking it there, let me ask you something. Since you taking it there, man,
Let's go.
I got 5 words for you, man. There's no right or wrong answer, but I'm gonna say the word, and I want you to whatever come to your mind. I want you to spit that shit, man. You hear me? The
Yes, sir.
first one, God.
Great.
I like that. Second, family.
Needed.
Mm. Third, money.
Evil.
Say that again.
Evil.
Ooh. Fourth, friends.
Say it again.
Friends.
Never had one.
Deep. You hear me? Last but not least, and I want you to talk to me. Prison.
Hell on earth.
Yes, sir. And the reason I asked you that, brother Percy, man, because I saw your movement, man. I saw it from the rap battle, and I seen how it transitioned to where it is now, man. Because whether you know it or not, you're really uplifting brothers out here, man, young and old, from your story. And we need bros like you, man. Straight up, we need bros like you, man. And I hear you talk about fourth work all the time, and how things were and how things are. So, can you elaborate to the young bros, man, about why it's not a good idea to be in that box, man?
Well, well, it's not a good idea. The sad thing to say, we all have been sentenced to life on earth. We all. If anybody can hear me or see me right now, we all have a life sentence on earth. So I'm saying that to say this, to make that story short, we all gonna end up in that box one day. But you can put yourself there, or you can let God come get you. You dig what I'm saying? You do have those choices. With the choices that you make. You dig what I'm saying? I teach my kid. I got 4 sons in prison, on their way to prison right now. 4. I have 4 sons that's locked up behind the wall right now. I ain't lost no hair. Shit. I ain't got an extra bag under my eye, and I ain't missed a wink of sleep. Love them to death. But do I fuck with them? No. To answer your question, for the same reason that the kids are listening now, that they don't want to end up in that box, I thank God. I had the mind when I came up as a child. A disobedient child will only live half his days. That was one thing that only scared me when they said in the Bible. Shit, every time they said that's the only thing that really caught my attention. What they keep saying? You be hard-headed, you don't live long. Damn. Shit. So it didn't matter about the whoopings mama gave me. You know what I'm saying? I still mind. It didn't matter if such and such was wrong. I still mind. I knew one thing: if I just mind, I live long. And when I seen God start putting that in effect, from the decisions I was making, shit, because hell, I killed myself a whole bunch of times before. You know what I'm saying? I killed myself a whole bunch of times at 25, without even putting a gun to my head. And I'm saying that to say I put myself in situations that I supposed to been in the box. I supposed to been in the box. I asked God, what the hell I'm doing right? Shit. Well, I'm still here. I'm just like him. I was living a life once upon a time. Hell, if you kill me, shit, hell yeah. Somebody hurry up and get me out this motherfucker. Somebody hurry up and take me away, because guess what? I ain't having nothing. So you just be doing me a favor. Shit, I'd rather be gone, because this right here, this ain't nothing. I'd just rather not be here. But I did that because of the choices that I was making. The reason not to be in that box, if your shit ain't together before you go. That's one big reason. That goes for the young and the old. One reason not to be in that box, if you ain't got it together before you go. I don't believe in hell, but I know there's a place for the bad folks. I don't talk about it because my daddy told me not to. My father, he told me don't talk about it. Me and you got the same daddy. You understand me? You just a little brighter than I am.
Yes, sir.
But I'm talking about my Father which are in heaven. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
He's a good God. He's a good man. He wouldn't create a place like that for his children and still say he loved them. Not a good God, not a good daddy. See, a good daddy wouldn't even say, I ain't got what is here. Oh no, it's a place where people go, oh hell, I wouldn't even think about sending my children. I love them. I do anything for them in the world. I keep them until the day they die. You get what I'm saying? And at 52 years old, I'm gonna be honest as I can be with you. That's the only thing I look forward to in life now. It's leaving her now at 52. I realize it's real. When I see my brother murdered, one of the most horrifying sights I ever seen in my life. I've seen a whole bunch of niggas killed. I seen a lot of niggas laying in their streets face down, blood running out their ears, ass, mouth, and everything. Niggas getting their brains blowed out. Niggas found behind the stove, trash can, addicts, everywhere. I done seen it all. I done seen niggas run up crying and people falling out and fainting shit, and I can sit there with them and just shake my head and keep going. But as a last year, when it hit home, terrible, most horrifying feeling I ever had in my life. When I was a young nigga and I thought I was tough and I thought I was bad and I thought
Rappers, independent artists, and singers, get your high quality beats right now. We got them. Super affordable no matter what your budget is. We have WAV files, MP3s, and stems are available. So go ahead and click the link down below and get them right away.